SpaceX has announced an ambitious plan to send an unmanned capsule to Mars, bringing the company's CEO, Elon Musk, one step closer to his dream of colonizing the Red Planet.
This morning, the demand for Tesla's new Model 3, its most anticipated electric car yet, surprising even the company's CEO, Elon Musk.
So his plan is simple. He is going to start digging holes in the ground and turn those holes into a vast network of underground tunnels that will change transportation forever.
I think I feel fear quite strongly. So it's not as though I just have the absence of fear. I feel it quite strongly. But there are just times when something is important enough, you believe in it enough, that you do it in spite of the fear. Like, people shouldn't think, oh, I feel fear about this and therefore I shouldn't do it. It's normal to feel fear. When starting SpaceX, I thought the odds of success were less than 10%. But that maybe we'd make some progress. If we could just move the ball forward, even if we died, maybe some other company could pick up the baton and keep moving it forward, so that would still do some good. Same with Tesla. I thought the odds of a car company succeeding were extremely low. In the long term, what we'd like to do is to establish a city on Mars and help make humanity a multi-planet species and a true spacefaring civilization.
Some, of course, would say this is far-fetched to go to Mars and be able to build a colony on this red star.
I'm not saying we will do it, I'm just saying we're going to try.
There is tremendous pressure on you. Many want you to fail, many want you to succeed. How do you feel about that?
It is a lot of pressure, it is tough to take sometimes, I have to say. It is not an easy thing. We're going to keep going, and however long it takes, we'll get it right. So it's important to appreciate things may not work on the first flight, but they will work later, and we'll get there.
You could have bought an island and,
yes.
and just you could have sipped cocktails for the rest of your life. Why did you want to take the risks involved in these businesses that you've gone into?
Well, I have to say, at times I've wondered, if it was really the right choice, but it has actually been a very difficult journey, I have to say.
Yeah.
But I think there are certain important things that we must do in order for the future to be good. There's a friend of mine who's got a good saying, which is that starting a company is like eating glass and staring into the abyss. When you first start a company, there's lots of optimism, and things are great. And then, so happiness at first is high. Then you encounter all sorts of issues, and happiness will steadily decline. When my brother and I were starting our first company, instead of getting an apartment, we just rented a small office and we slept on the couch. We had just one computer, so the website was up during the day, and I was coding at night. 7 days a week, all the time. If you succeed, and in most cases you will not succeed, and Tesla almost didn't succeed, came very close to failure. I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated. If you're trying to do something new, it's the best way to think. And now is the time to take risk.
SpaceX has announced an ambitious plan to send an unmanned capsule to Mars, bringing the company's CEO, Elon Musk, one step closer to his dream of colonizing the Red Planet.
Work hard, every waking hour. That's the thing I would say, particularly if you're starting a company. And then just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100 hour weeks every week. Other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks. Then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that in 1 year you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.
Whatever
area that you get into, given that even if you're the best, there's always a chance of failure. So I think it's important that you really like whatever you're doing. If you don't like it, life is too short. I'd say, and also if you like whatever you're doing, you think about it even when you're not working. I mean, it's something that your mind is drawn to, and if you don't like it, you just really can't make it work, I think. If you succeed, then after a long time, you will finally get back to happiness.